Hello and welcome. My name is Charlene Smith. Thank you for joining me for this Premier League preview for Arsenal versus Manchester United. Big, big, big game tomorrow. Listen, before we get into it, I just want to say, mate, this shirt's looking amazing. Like I said, we make the best kits, and this is my first time wearing this. I am absolutely in love with this. Now, today, this weekend is a big, big weekend. Transfer window closed yesterday. Tomorrow, I am running in the big half marathon, which is half of the actual London Marathon, which I will also be running in next year. And Arsenal are playing Man U. So it's a very jam-packed weekend, which I'm really excited about. So first of all, let me just quickly touch on my half marathon that I am going to be participating in tomorrow. So this is just for me to sort of get a feel of what it feels like to run in a marathon, help me to prepare mentally as well as physically. So the distance that I'm going to be running is half the distance of the big London Marathon, which I will be running in April 2024. How am I feeling? I'm excited. I absolutely love running. You guys know how passionate I am about fitness, well-being, and everything. And you guys know I love running. I have been running for a number of years, but I have never challenged myself in this way. So I am a tiny bit nervous, but I'm going to do it. So yeah, tomorrow, by this time tomorrow, the marathon would have been done, the half marathon. So yeah, I appreciate all of your messages of support and everything. You guys are all amazing. So thank you so much for that. And bring on tomorrow. I'm ready, baby. And yes, let's go back. Transfer window is closed. I must say, I was expecting a little bit more movement. So we have seen a few players go out on loan. We have seen some new incomings coming in. We have also been faced with injuries. Yeah, it's been busy, hasn't it? We did get our business done nice and early. However, I am a little bit worried about injuries. That is the only thing that concerns me. The fact that now we are playing in the Champions League, we know the intensity that Mikel Arteta likes to play at. And I just hope the team are fit, healthy, strong, and resilient. Yeah, that is what I'm praying and hoping for at the moment. We know that our new signing, Timber, has been, well, ruled out, for a lengthy time with an ACL injury. So, yeah, hopefully he'll be back soon. Rob Holding has gone out. Well, we've sold Rob Holding. Sambi Lokonga, Tavares have gone out on loan. Balogun has been sold. Kieran Tierney gone out on loan. So there's been some outgoings. I just hope our squad isn't too thin and we can manage up until the next transfer window. We just have to utilize all of the team players that we do currently have. Let me know what you guys think of this transfer window. Was it a successful one in your eyes? Do you feel like we needed to clear out more players? Do you feel like we needed some more additions? I want to know your thoughts. Maybe we should actually be all right. So in terms of defense, we have got Tomiyasu, Ben White. We've got a few options. Zinchenko. I'm thinking of fullbacks here. Yeah, I think I'm hoping we should be okay in that department. Rob Holding's just always a player that, if you just need to shore up that defense a bit, you bring on Rob Holding. So he will be missed. So all the best to Rob and all of our other players who have gone out on loan during this season. And KT, I must say, I'm really upset about that one. I did not want to see Kieran Tierney go out. I feel like he is a fundamental player. And, there is other players that are preferred over him, but it's just reassuring knowing, right, KT's there. If we need to, we could bring KT on. We know he's going to bomb down that left-hand side. He's going to, send balls in. So, yeah, I'm a bit disheartened about that one. But from a player's perspective, he needs to be playing football. So I can understand why he has gone out on loan. For this transfer window, I feel like we perhaps needed to get maybe another defender in. We sometimes have you know, questions around our attacking force. We know Saka plays a lot of minutes, so maybe a bit of cover for Saka. We have got Pepe. Should Pepe be reintroduced into the team? You know, my concern is that he may be a little bit low on confidence. That is the only concern that I have with Pepe. But I guess with game time and belief in him, you know, he can come back stronger. So yeah, let's see what happens there. In terms of our strikers, first of all, let me just say big up Eddie Nketiah as well. Congratulations on the call up to England. In my eyes, well deserved. You know, I've spotted Eddie's talent from some time ago. And let me just say, this boy is a very strong-minded boy, because despite all of the criticism and everything, he's held in there strong and he's come back fighting stronger than ever. And he's got that all-important England call-up. So I was really happy to hear that. And I feel like it is a well-deserved call. And I'm looking forward to seeing him shine brightly and play for England. England international. First team, not the unders, first team. So big up to Eddie on that call up. So yeah, we've obviously got Eddie, who we know he will score us goals. We've got Gabriel Jesus, who is back from injury, but my concern, and we've got Trossard as well, who can play that role. And we've got Havertz. Maybe I'm just overthinking the situation. Anyway, let's see what happens between now and next transfer window. Transfer window is closed. Business is done. Now let's get cracking on with the work. Right, so big game tomorrow. We are at home at the Emirates to Manchester United. Cheese, massive game. Super Sunday. Now, we do know last season that when we played Man U at the Emirates, we did manage to get a 3-2 win in that game. Rashford did actually score the first goal, but it was our boy Eddie Nketiah who actually got a brace. One of his goals was actually the winning goal as well. And we had our boy Bukayo Saka also on the score sheet. For me, in terms of starting lineup, I told you guys in the previous vlogs and, you know, these videos that I do, that I want to see Eddie Nketiah starting. And tomorrow, if I don't see Eddie's name on that team sheet as a starter, I'm not gonna be happy. You know, I feel like Eddie needs to start this game tomorrow for numerous reasons. We know that when Eddie starts games, he's gonna score us goals. Last season against Manchester United, when we was at home, he managed to get 2 goals. Gabriel Jesus has just come back from injury. You know, let's let Eddie start. Give the boy some game time. Let him shine brightly. He's an England international. But yeah, give Eddie Nketiah the start. We're all excited to see Gabriel Jesus, but I don't feel like he just comes straight into the team. All right, so that is who I want to see starting. Do you know why we're here? I might as well just give you my starting 11. Why not? And I always am intrigued to know what your starting 11 will be as well. So do put your starting 11s in the comments. Now, in goal, that one goes without saying, Aaron Ramsdale. Our back line. This is what I would like to see. Now, we know that Mikel Arteta has tried this new system, tweaking, playing about with a few things. We did actually see it in pre-season, the back end of last season. What I would like is for us to revert back to what we had been doing initially, what we were doing last season. That was working. Right now, I don't really feel like this new system is working too much. I don't want to see Thomas Partey playing at right back. Yeah, at right back, I want to see Ben White. I like that link up between Ben White and Saka. So what I want to see is Ben White at right back. I want back the Gabriel and Saliba pairing. Gabriel Magalhães has not been starting games. Why is that? I want to see Gabriel starting. I know he was linked with a few moves and whatever. The boy's still at the club. Yeah, our player. I want to see Gabriel starting. Unless it's a precautionary measure, some sort of injury, some sort of niggle or some sort of issue, yeah? As to why, if it's something to do with his fitness or his ability to play full 90 minutes, then as a substitute, then I'd have Kivior starting if need be, but a centre-back pairing of Kivior and Saliba. If not, I want to see our boy Gabriel Magalhães starting with Saliba. Left back, Tomiyasu is back from his suspension, so he is available for selection. In terms of the left-back role, I don't mind if it is Tomiyasu or Zinchenko. Whichever one, play whoever. Yeah, midfield. I want to see Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, and Odegaard. Front three goes without saying, Saka, Eddie, and Martinelli. I haven't got Havertz amongst the squad, not because I don't believe in him, but I just feel like that is the starting 11 that I want to see. I feel like that is our strongest starting 11 at present. Kai Havertz, I am a big fan of him. I am excited to see what he does this season. And he can come on as a substitute, you know, in the game. But that is the starting 11 that I would like to see for tomorrow's game against Man U. This new system just hasn't been working. Let's just revert. Let's just go back to basics. Right, so that's my starting 11. Let me know what yours is in the comments. Players to look out for in terms of Man U side. I guess Rashford is the main guy, you know. When he's firing, like, that's when you're sort of on edge a bit. So Rashford is the main guy that I will be looking out for tomorrow. In terms of our team, the main man that I'm looking out for tomorrow is Mikel Arteta. You better get that starting 11 right. All right, so Arteta's my man to look out for tomorrow. Yeah, I do like the fact that, you know, if need be, he does make the substitutions. You know, we know Arteta used to be a little bit stubborn or a bit lenient, or maybe just sit back a little bit and take his time in terms of bringing on subs. However, last weekend, we saw he was ruthless, made that half-time substitution. That's what I want to be seeing. If it's not working, change it up. So same thing goes for the starting 11. We've seen it ain't working, yeah? We're drawing 2-2 to Fulham at home. That's enough. Enough said there. Let's just change it up, Arteta. So you're my man to look out for tomorrow. Right, a few little bit of stats to give to you guys. So Arsenal have won 4 of their last home games against Manchester United, including the last 2, and have drawn 1. So the last time that Arsenal won 3 in a row against Manchester United at home was between 1988 and 1991. Listen, I want to see 3 nice points tomorrow as well. Man U have lost 5 of their last 9 Premier League meetings with Arsenal at home. So 1, 2, and drawn 2. Arsenal have lost just 2 of their last 24 Premier League home games, where we've won 18 and drawn 4. Not bad. Arsenal have scored 20. Sorry, let me restart that. Arsenal have scored in 22 of these 24 games, netting at least twice in 20 of those, and have also only kept 4 clean sheets in this run. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I'm not expecting to see a clean sheet tomorrow. I am expecting to see 3 points, but we all know the rivalry between Arsenal and Man U. So I'm not really expecting a clean sheet. Obviously, clean sheet is always nice, but it's not my expectations. We just want the 3 points. All right. Man U have won 6 of their last 7 Premier League games, lost to Spurs last month, as we know. And Man U have picked up just 6 points from their last 10 league visits to London, where they've won 1, drawn 3, and lost 6, and are winless in their last 5, where they've drawn 2 and lost 3. 12 of the last 16 Premier League goals Arsenal have conceded at the Emirates have been scored in the second half. 3 of the other 4 goals have been scored in the opening minute of the game, which we know was Billing from Bournemouth, that goal. These are the quick goals, yeah? Alcaraz from Southampton and Pereira last week from Fulham. So Arsenal are the first side in the Premier League history to concede 3 goals in the first minute of matches in a calendar year. So now what that stat tells me is we need to be switched on from the moment we step on that pitch. Yeah, we've just been conceding silly, pointless goals. Yeah, so tomorrow we need to be switched on, ready from the get-go. Let's not get caught out like that. All right, so that is what I want to see from the team, switched on straight away, ready to go. And I want to see us keeping high standards, high level of playing all the way until the full-time whistle. Right, now tomorrow, it's a big game, big rivalry. We know the history of the two sides. I want to see 3 beautiful points. Not really bothered about a clean sheet, although it will be nice. But my score prediction for tomorrow, part of me wants to say 3-2, but my score prediction is 2-1 to Arsenal. Now, I'm not going to be at the Emirates and I am not going to be at AFTV tomorrow. I've got my marathon that I am going to be running in, so the big half marathon. So I will be watching the game, however. I'm not missing that. So I will be watching the game, which I am excited to see, and it will be a nice way to celebrate getting 3 points after running the big half marathon. So Arsenal, go out there and do us proud tomorrow. Listen, as always, it's always lovely to hear your thoughts on the game as well as your score predictions. So do let me know in the comments. And tomorrow's a big day. I'm excited to get the 3 points at the Emirates. I got the faith and belief in the team. You know how we roll, baby. I'm Charlene Smith. Thank you so much for watching this video. And let's get those big 3 points tomorrow. Come on, you Gunners!